DJI Mini, not this one. No, that one.
That's the OG. This one is the new G. It's the Mavic. No, it's not Mavic.
It's this one.
We started. You asked me literally like 5 seconds ago. I feel like I'm waking up every day to a Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day, DJI drone day, DJI drone day, another DJI drone. This is the Mini 4 Pro. Do they have a Mini 4 non-Pro? No, they've just gone straight in with the Pro. So why is it Pro and why is it 4? Let's find out. Let's start flying. Let's go. All right, here we go.
Take off.
Don't boss me around. I know what I'm doing. Way. This episode of Super Broker Bros is sponsored by Squarespace, the place to go to for setting up your own slick-looking website. Just to give you an idea of the sound, not too loud, nice and quiet. It's a small drone. I like it. Less than 249 grams. Basically to get around some rules and regulations, so you don't need to be strip searched and have your inside leg measurement measured. This is one of my favourite DJIs. The Mini, just because it's easy to carry around. I don't really like carrying a big heavy thing that I don't really know if I'm going to use. So therefore, I'll just pack this in with the other kit. And if I see something that I think, oh, that'll look good with an aerial shot, then boom. Look at that. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? It's advanced quite a bit since the early days of the Mini, the original Mini. I can't even remember, did they call it the Mavic Mini back then? Because the original Mini, Mavic Mini, whatever they call it, it kind of felt more basic. Of course the body does feel, basic, but they've made it lightweight.
You can twist the arm.
Yeah.
It was released after DJI Spark with optical sensing, but the Mac Mini don't.
Did you say Mac Mini?
Mac Mini? Did I?
I thought you said Mac Mini.
No, Mavic.
Oh, okay.
I think.
The Mini that became DJI's lightest Mavic before they dropped the Mavic name, of course. Things began with the bare basics and gradually injected less basic specs with every new generation.
You've got that's just normal. You've got hybrid log gamma. D-Log M. Well, let's go straight for the D-Log M.
Oh, we got D-Log.
Yeah. Well, D-Log M is the D-Log, which is not quite so extreme log-like, isn't it? It's just for people who want sort of flatter picture profile, but don't want to faff about in post. Let's try hybrid log gamma. All right, jeez. I think you've made your point, haven't you? Oh, look at that beauty! Whoa! On a good day, you won't really be able to tell too much of a difference between this and say like a bigger drone when it comes to flying. Of course, last time we tested out the Air 3 with a whole load of other drones, the Mini 3 Pro just wouldn't take off if it wasn't perfectly flat and the grass had not been cut.
Interestingly, I think the Mini 4 Pro got better ground clearance than the 3 Pro.
Oh yes, oh yeah, actually the front props there have got a little stand.
So this could like a bit wobbly.
Yeah,
like
I mean that wobbled when we tried taking off last time, didn't it?
Yeah.
There is a difference on the body, because if you look around,
a lot of difference.
yeah,
All around, just 360.
sensors everywhere. It's the 3 Pro and the 4 Pro. So you've got these are new.
It got that
Yeah.
kind of, but
Yeah.
but it's not the same. This is kind of like a fisheye. This is just a Bob standard camera phone.
It just points backwards here
Not the thigh.
because these ones here just cover it everywhere, doesn't it?
This probably cover the side, the back, and
And
the
the front, yeah.
The Mini 3 Pro doesn't have the landing light. The 4 Pro, Mini 4 Pro has. And it seems the IR sensor is bigger as well. And the original one, not at all. Nothing.
Yeah.
And this is very funny. These are the stickers.
I liked it when it first came out. I thought this is brilliant because size, the weight.
Yeah, you could put it in jeans, not jeans, but jacket pocket.
But also the price. You know, you don't want to spend too much money on your first drone. There you go, you can fit 2 in that pocket. But yeah, price, size, weight makes it a great beginning drone, but it didn't have any kind of sensors, so it's easy to smash up, which is not good as a beginner, I think. But when you've got sensors in all directions, it just makes it a lot easier to not smash up. But also like the Mini 3 Pro, you can do, so I've got a resolution 4K 60. So yeah, you can zoom, that's digital zoom, I must add. So it takes 48 megapixel photos. Same in the sense that it's got one camera, one lens. Also it's the same camera. Same focal length, same resolution, same aperture. But having said that, if you compare it to the Air 3, is it called Air 3 Pro? I have to get this right, don't I? No, it's just called Air 3.
Really?
Oh man. So when you compare it to the Air 3, oh, shit, I was gonna do it again.
Don't step on it.
When you compare it to the Air 3. So when compared to the Air 3, that has 2 lenses, but actually the wide camera is actually the same spec really. It's 24mm, same max aperture, same size sensor. So really, if you don't need that extra lens, this Mini 4 Pro makes a lot of sense because now with the omnidirectional sensors, same as that, same as the Air 3. Noticeably louder. It's a bigger drone, bigger props, but the camera should be pretty much the same. You can put it pretty much side by side. I feel like some kind of DJ, like yeah, DJI, yeah. Because the Mini 4 Pro is a cheaper drone, it doesn't actually feel like, okay, they've cheaped out. It's got a lot of similar functions to the Air 3. So it really is mainly the extra focal length, the extra camera, the extra lens. One thing you can notice there is that the Air 3 has got shallow depth of field because it's not just digitally cropped. It's actually a longer focal length, so you can get a little bit of shallow depth of field there.
That's the benefit of having an optical medium tele lens on the Air 3. Otherwise, with the wide lens, the D-Log M footage from both drones really do look simply identical. Log even applied the same colour correction to both footages here. Same with normal profile and HDR.
It's probably more stable in the wind than the Air 3. But as I said, if you're flying on a day like this, not too much problem.
Yeah, I do want some wind now. It's a little bit warm in the sun. And I also tried the original Mavic Mini in really quite strong wind. It was fine. I mean, it didn't crash, it's still there. It's the exact same one.
It's 27% now. I'm going to bring it in just because the battery life is actually lower. It's got a bit more stuff, I guess, because it has to power those extra sensors.
Battery life is around 34 minutes, down from the 38 minutes of the Mini 3 Pro and much less than the 46 minutes of the Air 3.
So essentially you just get 4 minutes less battery flight time, which is actually quite significant actually when you think about it. 4 minutes in terms of flight time. It's not long if you're talking about a long haul flight, but in terms of drone flight, 4 minutes could be everything. Because of its newfound omnidirectional sensors, it can also do this. I gotta find it first. So you've got Active Track, obviously, as before, but you've got Active Track 360 now.
The Active Track 360 is not just new to Mini, but it's a feature not seen on any other DJIs.
So you've got this, you can see it on the screen here. You've got this. Oh! You can draw some spaghetti around you. Oh, you can draw the route. That's neat. And hopefully it should detect like trees, stuff. You see, you can draw all sorts of shapes as long as they're sort of circular, semicircular, less than semicircular. Right, you just do a little squiggle.
Oh, you can kind of draw a track
So-
for it to do. Okay,
That's pretty neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
And go backwards a bit while rotating. You know, can come inwards a bit. Oh, it's still going to detect the tree. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah.
So you just said you push it a
No,
bit.
no, I didn't. It just
Oh, it.
it detected the tree and just came forwards. But already part of the 360. I mean, part of the track I created was for it to come forwards anyway.
Some clever software thing, and you probably won't get it on the older drones with firmware updates.
No, I mean probably technically you can, but that's not how it works, isn't it? People are not going to buy new drones then.
Somebody probably going to use the lock.
Okay, let's move crap. Move crap. Which one would you pick, Lock? Given the choice.
Oh, now we totally the mini. What?
Mini 4 Pro?
4 Pro, the new one.
Yeah. Because I thought before, in the last video, you said you'd take the Air.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, the Air is great with the medium lens, but yeah, how often I would use it? And also before that, it still feels like, oh, the Mini is not as good in this and that, but this one feels, other than it doesn't have 2 lenses, it's kind of the same as the Air.
I think sometimes it's not like, okay, that's got the best resolutions, the best frame rates. It's almost like just a combination.
Yeah, a combination.
That's just the right blend. That's what I want. I want the omnidirectional sensors. I mean, to be honest, I thought the Mini 3 Pro was already pretty good, but I think now they've made it the perfect beginner drone. This is what a beginner needs. Not those big ones, it's this one.
It's releasing the water from the lock. Actually, the first time I see it work close up.
Whoa, look at that.
It's going down.
Oh, that's cool.
Battery level is low.
Okay.
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
Now it sends the torque, so even return to home, it won't go up and crash on the trees. It will happen on previous drones.
Yeah, that was always the worry with those kind of drones, is that, okay, is the flight path blocked?
I mean, of course you can land it yourself, but what if you lost connection, your remote die or something? Then it relies solely on itself to come back.
Those kind of features are not really meant for just, in fact it's the opposite, it's not for pro dronists, but for beginner dronists. And us, basically. And perhaps that is one thing, is that if you want more flight time, you might want to get the bigger drone. You alright?
One of you mind opening that gate for me?
Okay. Is it just like this? This is the first time I've done this. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Don't need to close it, right? I think for casual use, this kind of drone is perfectly fine. It can get you some really amazing shots. It'll do the business, and it's safe to fly. This, the Air 3, is something you get if you know you're really into drone flying, but yet you don't want to carry all that weight, and you don't need that third lens. It's got more stability. It's got the omnidirectional sensors like that, but it's mainly really for the battery life, stability, and a bit faster, really, isn't it? For the value, for the money, this really cannot be beaten. If you want to set up your own website, online store, just your own domain, it's super easy to get started with Squarespace with a slick, easy to use interface filled with a plethora of templates to choose from and with 24/7 customer service to help you out if you need it. You can give it a try with a 14-day free trial and 10% off your first order by using this link and discount code.
You can have loads of fun, hours of fun with this. Well, not hours of fun because the battery doesn't last that long. It's actually funny that they call the Air 3 Non-Pro. I mean, they don't call it Non-Pro, it doesn't have a Pro in it. I mean, that seems like more pro drone, doesn't it? Well, I don't know, whatever. No, this is a Pro for Mini. The Air probably got a Pro version coming.
So they're going to have a basic version of this then, you think?
Probably. That's what they do, isn't it? They could. Sometimes they release a Pro first.
But then that's just the Mini 3 Pro.
They will find some difference. They will make some difference.